You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, facts of the facts of life, facts of. There's a time you got to go and show you're growing. Now you know about the facts of life, facts of the facts of life. Facts when the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All about you. All about you. It takes a lot to get them right when you're learning the facts of life. Facts of life. Oh, while you're learning them, learning the facts of life.
Hola, hola. Yeah. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigos y familia? Me llamo TheEsperanza243. Shit. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigos y mi familia? Me llamo TheEsperanza243. Translation, hello all. How are you, my friends and my family? My name is TheEsperanza243, and you are watching my vlog. I have to say, I've actually been thinking about my vlogs and the buzz reports that I've done, including the ones on my old account, Esperanza243. Let me turn this off. I actually have to say, I actually love doing these vlogs. It helps me somehow to just relieve all the stress and other stuff, like excitement and stuff like that. And just thinking about the vlogs that I've done lately and comparing them to those that I have seen of vlogs and buzz reports. I mean, it's just amazing. Like, other people, when they do vlogs or buzz reports, they're letting you know what's going on, like the political or in the political world or the entertainment world or stuff like that. But hardly any of them, not hardly, but a lot of them also express, although also tell you what they're doing in their life, but doing it outside, doing it in an entertaining way. I mean, yeah, that works, but for me, I can't do that because I don't have a camera. But doing it with a webcam, it's actually fun. It's actually fun, and that's actually how I like it. I mean, yeah, that it just goes to show how much I don't really watch the news much, which explains why I'm so dumb in the political area and even the entertainment area. I don't watch the Golden Globes. I don't watch any of the awards shows. I think it's stupid. I mean, yeah, it's a good way to show who has the really good talents, but world's worst? Really? I don't think that's socially right. This goes to show how you're an idiot to think that it's best to show people who the world's worst actor or performance was. Hello? We all know. Anyway, that's good enough for me. So, I guess I should tell you about this sling. I actually hurt my shoulder last Saturday in a bike accident. I was on my bike, some idiot with a car ran into me. I'm just giving you the short story because the details, I guess the details are important, but I guess I should say that I had my bike bag on. The back of the bike, it was filled with groceries from shopping. I was going down a sidewalk, and I was actually going pretty fast. My subconscious and my actual mind was, my subconscious and my conscious mind was telling me to hit the brakes when I saw the car coming through the parking lot, the parking lot exit. I was like, shoot, I should hit the brakes. But I didn't. I thought the guy would see me and slow down, but he didn't, and I don't think he even bothered to check both ways before exiting the parking lot, because he was going pretty fast when he hit me. And I actually swerved because I thought I would be able to miss him just barely, and by doing that, I actually barely saved my life. I think I actually saved my own life by doing that swerve, because if I didn't, I probably would have broken my leg or my arm. It's actually not broken, or sprained. I have an AC separation in the shoulder. I need some ligaments, as Ahmed the Dead Terrorist would say. And I even hurt my ankle somehow. So, like, I was going down the sidewalk. I swerved, but when the car hit me, it hit part of my leg and the back bike. And the weight of the shopping bags actually pulled me down. So I was going straight, and I just went, and the car was like right here. The second bike accident I've had in like the past a month and a half, 2 months. Boy, Wallace will be getting a surprise visit from me because my bike is screwed up once again. The bike accident I was in before this, I was actually on a street next to that had a Salvation Army. I gotta stop doing that. Part of the road had like a patch. There was like this kind of like a ditch, but it wasn't really that deep. It was like about this. It was like about an inch deep. No, not even an. Let's see where my thumb is on my finger? It was less than that. It was like halfway of. It's like halfway of the first part of my finger. Lower than that. It was. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. Let me turn this off here. Just keep the glare off my glasses. Anyways. I was trying to slow down. This is my other accident, just reminding you. I was trying to slow down. I was hitting the brakes on my bike, but at the same time, there was a car right behind me. He actually slowed down to stop so I could turn, but when I turned, it was kind of fast, almost like the bike accident I had when I was little. I was trying to be careful with my shoulder here. I was actually going like this. I was hitting the brakes, the back brakes. I was still going fast though, and I was turning so I could get out of the car's way. And it just happened too fast. I can't quite specifically remember how it happened. But I was turning, and because of the patch, my bike, my front wheel was right on the patch, and so when I turned it, it went like fun point. I just fell. Thankfully, both times I had those accidents, I had my helmet, but when I was little, I didn't. At least I don't think. Yeah, I did. Otherwise, I would have broken my head and my ankle. I had fun using crutches that time. Kept swinging it around while I was walking. Doing, 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 doing. Alright, enough of that one. So, the bike accident I had about 2 months ago, nothing was injured. I mean, I had some scratches, I had really deep wounds on my palms, because that's kind of how I landed. They both healed up nicely and quick. Although you can kind of see the wound I have on my left palm. I don't know if you can right now, but I can. Actually, the lines that I had before are the lines that I had on my palms before the accident are much deeper now. You can actually see the lines. Alright, enough of that. So because of my shoulder, my mom didn't feel comfortable with leaving me here at home alone, even though my roommate is my sister and is out of the house almost 24/7. Anyways, my mom didn't feel comfortable leaving me home alone because of my shoulder, and so she decided to bring me with her to her sister's Aunt Kathy, because Aunt Kathy had a surgery on her knee. I forgot how it happened, because it happened a long time ago, just over a year ago, I think. My Aunt Kathy has had a lot of injuries in the past few years. Anyway, so I'm just telling you now, I am never getting satellite TV. My Aunt Kathy has it. She also has no internet, but that was fine, because I'm kind of good, since I've kind of abandoned my Facebook since I kind of abandoned my Facebook account, kind of gotten used to not using the internet. I mean, I still use the internet, just not for social reasons. At least not for a long time. I still get back on my Facebook now and then. And then when I do, I end up being on it for hours. Anyways, stop it. I hate it when I do these pauses, because then I realize that I can just get on my computer and hit stop, and then start again. Oh well. Let's see how long I've been talking. 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes. Coolies! I actually just realized, when I started doing the recording earlier, I realized that every minute that progresses on this recording that I'm doing right now for the vlog, it takes away like 14 megabytes per minute. It takes away 14 megabytes out of my computer, I think. Kind of hard to understand what's going on, what happens when, what happens with the computer. Should have paid more attention to my computer since this class. Come in.
Hi, sorry, I figured maybe this.
Nope. If you haven't guessed, that was my sister Elizabeth. So what was I talking about? Oh, satellite TV. I am never getting it. Seriously, it's addicting. I mean, if I do end up getting channels on my TV from any company, it's going to be NBC, ABC, CBS, my local channels, Hallmark Channel, possibly TNT, possibly FX, definitely the Game Show Network. But that's unlikely because if I am going to get Game Show Network, I have to get like the whole package. I won't be able to get just certain channels. Sucks. If anyone knows any company that I can use that where I can actually choose the channels, let me know. Anyway, bet it would cost extra money anyway. Let's see, what else could I talk about? Oh, competition. Oh, my shoulder. Since I think because of the swerve that I did before the guy hit me, actually saved my life, because if I didn't, I would have either broken my leg or broken my shoulder. Because when I was in the hospital, before I was getting my shoulder checked, I was like, oh shoot, please don't let it be broken, please don't let it be sprained. I really want to keep doing sports. I really want to I want to stay in Special Olympics. Thank goodness it was just ligaments. And as I've probably already said, I need some ligaments. I love that line. But because it's just ligaments, I'll be able to do physical therapy, and with that, it'll probably heal faster. And thank goodness, I'll still be able to do sports. Before the accident, I was hesitant of joining the bowling for this season, for this session, I should say, because the price to pay for it increased. My support group can't pay for it because of something, don't know why. Anyways, but thank goodness my swimming stuff was over. Thank goodness my swimming session was over, because then I would have been out at the competition for state. Actually, it wouldn't have been. It would have been a nice idea if it happened. But it didn't. Sorry, I'm just thinking of one of the heats that I had to do for state swimming. I'll talk about that in a minute. But because of what happened, I decided not to do bowling, because even after it is healed, I don't want to put any pressure on it, because I actually don't want to break the ligaments again. And if you can tell, you can see how my shoulder over here is straight. Everyone's shoulder is straight. But if you look over here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an actual bump. With what my mom found out on the internet about AC shoulder separation, I can do physical therapy and it'll be healed, but the bump will still be there. And if I want, I can have a surgery to take the bump off. But I'm not going to worry about the bump, because all I care about is getting it healed. Getting the ligaments healed and all. And I lost track with what I was saying. But anyways, it's actually starting to hurt a bit. I just took some Proximil. kind of like a substitution for a lead. Actually, this is my dominant hand. So I'm afraid to use it for bowling. I'm just not going to do bowling this session. Not going to be doing basketball either, even though that starts in what, December? Bowling doesn't start until September, but still, I'm not going to do it because registration has already started, and I think it stops, next month, either that or August. Anyways, I'll still be able to swim. Heck, I'll probably end up going swimming next week. I mean, I'm done with the swimming session, but I mean, recreational speaking. Anyways, what else could I talk about? Oh, Special Olympics. Even though I'm already talking about it. My swimming. I got, for the state competition, I don't know if I told you guys, but I made it for state competition for swimming. I had to do 4 events, which I probably told you guys already in my last vlog. I'd do a 400-meter freestyle, a 100 breaststroke, and a 100 intermediate medley, and then a relay. And the relay is 100 meters medley. There are different kinds of relays. My group ended up doing the medley. I don't know what the order is for the medley. I don't know what the medley order is for the relay because I always forget. I'm guessing though, since freestyle, or since butterfly is the 3rd one, I would assume it's freestyle, breaststroke, free, free, breaststroke, fly, and back. Hey, I think I actually remembered. I know that for the individual medley, it's butterfly, back, breast, free. The 400 my gosh, or 400 my 400 meter freestyle, my gosh, I am never doing the 400 ever again. I think I have sports asthma. At least that's what my mom said when I told her about what happened. There's a since I can't count 16 laps while I'm doing the 400, I actually asked for someone to have this board, you know, the countdown thing, or the count up thing. I actually told the person to count down from 16 because I prefer seeing the number that how many I have left rather than how many I have done. Anyways, when I saw the board pointing out I had 11 left, by then my lungs were bursting. I could not breathe. Even if I did take a breath, I seriously felt like giving up. But I told myself in my mind, if I could make it to 8, see what happens when I see the number 8. If I still want to give up, I will. But then I started thinking, but even when I saw the number 8, I was thinking, I know I'm going to be seeing the disappointed faces of my coaches and my sister and my mom, because my sister and mom were able to make it that day. I knew that I would see disappointment in their faces, and I don't like seeing disappointment in their faces, even though I'm not really one to compete. I mean, I do kind of like competing, but there's no fun in it if there's hardly anyone competing against me. Actually, I was competing against someone, and it was an old It was an old swimmer buddy of mine. Oh, but he was in a different group. Damn Hawkins. Damn you private instructors. My best friend, who was in my team, my swimming team, she transferred to Hawkins, the damn private instructor group. Damn you, Hawkins. Anyways, I think I'm running over time here. Let me check. I don't know. I can't tell. I probably did. I think I've spoken everything. Did I ever show you guys my new shelves? My Uncle John. Guys, guess what I got to see today? I got to see X-Men: The First Class. Yeah! Best movie, best movie, best movie. Or I should say best movie of the entire X-Men movies that I have seen, which is 1, 2, 3, and First Class. I have not seen Wolverine, but I've actually been debating on whether to see it or not. I think I will, considering that I've now seen First Class. My dad's helping me make a bed frame for my bed, seeing that it's still on the floor. And when he came to do measurements while I was gone at my aunt's, he gave me this poster even before I saw the movie. It's a poster for X-Men First Class. It's small, but it's awesome. Oh yeah. And I bet my sister's giggling in the other room. Alright, peoples. It's time for some music. Alright. Prepare to get your socks knocked off for this awesome song. Hey everyone, I have to give off a cliffhanger here because I was actually just going over the stuff, editing my vlog, and I am way over the time limit of what I was hoping to do, and even though I shouldn't admit that, should and shouldn't, I need to be going here, and so the song I was going to do, I'll do it for the next vlog. Promise you that. I need to write a note. I'll do that after. Alright, so this is TheEsperanza243 signing off. Laters!